going on YouTube? In this video I'm going to talk about Chris Benoit and his impact on the wrestling world. Everybody know what happened. I don't really have to explain that. It's tragic, you know. He was a good wrestler. I never got to see him live. Would like to have, but I didn't. You know, I mean, he just I guess, you know, his doctor or whatever got in jail and gave him, I guess, the steroid stuff, and so he took steroids, and I guess he's wrestling. You know, he's wrestling all the time, and he just finally snapped, and tragic things happen. You know, I mean, it's really sad. It's a really sad deal. You know, I mean, his death impacted everybody. You know, Vince was going to come on Raw and explain his death from that limousine explosion, and turns out Chris Benoit, you know, died, and so they had an empty arena in Corpus Christi, Texas, and they were doing a tribute show, and I mean a tribute deal, and then you know, just, you know, I guess you know, stuff like that happens, and when it does, it's, you know, it's not good, and you know, it was all over the news, so it doesn't really give wrestling a good name. Even though Eddie Guerrero died before Chris Benoit a couple of years, and you know, they had a real good tribute show for Eddie on Raw and SmackDown. That was pretty neat. They displayed his lowrider on Raw. That was really good. I watched both shows, and you know, it's just it's tragic. You know, I mean, you know, if you're a professional wrestler, you gotta do whatever it takes. If you're hurting, you gotta make sure you're not hurt anymore, or go through, you know, the pain. And sometimes you gotta take painkillers, or sometimes you gotta, if you want to look good on TV, sometimes you gotta do steroids, and steroids have the effects of roid rage, is what they like to call it. And you know, so happened to Chris Benoit, and you know, it's tragic. You know, they at one time they had the crossface, the crippler crossface was banned. They couldn't use it on TV, and I guess it was the Triple H or Daniel Bryan finally used it, and I guess they got permission. Daniel Bryan uses the headbutt too ever so often, so I guess they unbanned that and stuff like that. It's real good that they not let the, you know, wrestlers use that move, but I guess it's unbanned. A lot of people, you know, I've seen a couple of people's videos. They just bury Chris Benoit, basically telling him he's a piece of junk, no good. And I've seen some videos that they're like, mind them doing them, just talking about it, not bashing them or anything. I mean, you know, it's something terrible that can happen. It could happen to any wrestler. So, you know, who your favorite wrestler is. Mine's Jeff Hardy. You know, Jeff Hardy's not going to be around all the time. John Cena's not going to be there all the time. So, I mean, if you get the chance to see your favorite wrestler live, or get to watch them on TV every week, you know, you gotta count yourself lucky, I guess. You know, as you can see, I met Jeff, and this is the first time I met him this year, and you know, I got to see him wrestle live, and I consider myself lucky, I guess, because, you know, he's you know, his back's hurting him, and his legs and stuff, and from the years of wear and tear in the ring, and you know, he's not going to be around forever. But you know, I could say, you know, I got to meet him at least once, and I got to see him wrestle live once. It was one of the best experiences of my life. I recommend going to any TNA house show. I actually had a better time at the TNA house show than any Raw or SmackDown I've ever been to. That's the truth. They're really cool, and I think they like the fans better than WWE, I guess. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just you know, I talked about it in one of the videos. You can go look at that. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap this video up, and you know, let me know your thoughts on Chris Benoit and Eddie and guys like that passed, or you could just make a video response, whatever you want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, don't subscribe, all that good stuff, and hope everybody has a good day, and I will see everybody later.